¿Qué onda, vatos locos? Damas y caballeros, your boy Dave in the 702 with the big homie Vince.
What's up, peeps? How you guys doing?
At 702 Man Cave. In the studio today. First time back in a while, and boy did I mess up today, guys. First of all, there was an update to my streaming software. And supposedly, Vince, supposed to be going live right now, vertically and horizontal. I don't know.
Oh, badass.
So, shout out to anybody joining us today for a special lunchtime slugged out sports edition. Let me just check if we are live yet.
Yeah, we are.
We're live?
Yep.
All right.
With the volume. Can I hear the volume once? Here?
All right, we got audio.
Yes, sir.
Nice. We got the audio. We have backup. Thank God Vince has these the backup DJI mics that we're using. So today we're going to be using that instead of the soundboard. I appreciate everybody joining us.
If you want to see us, we're on the Showdown Boxing right now live. So if you want to go over there and you can hear the volume and everything.
We're at Showdown Boxing on YouTube. Damn, Vince, I'm looking kind of thick in this black shirt, man. I'm really trying to lose weight for the summer, but
dude, you're not that big. You're all right.
The guns are all right.
And I got a ticket to the gun show. That's all that matters.
Man, but I am trying to lose weight and watch everything I'm eating, guys. Monday we had a good show. Thank you for hopping in Monday on the regular Showdown. We had a big, huge boxing weekend, man.
Yeah.
You were out there.
Yes.
I mean, once again, man, let me know what was that experience like being at Thurman Fundora? Now we all saw, Thurman get his face rearranged. He's 37, man. But what was your takeaway from being there at the MGM Grand?
At first, when I got there, it was like, where's everybody at? To me, I felt like I was like back in LA when you go to a Dodger game or a Laker game. Like I guess they're all still gambling, and towards the co-main, they start walking in, and the main event, boom, is all packed. The bottom was all packed. But like up the higher parts weren't packed. It didn't sell out. So I know they probably lost some money, but.
Hey, shout out to Kevly33. Indeed, Vince, man, I'm so happy you got to be there for that fight. It's one of those classic things where in Vegas people like to show up at the last minute.
That's crazy. I couldn't
They like
do
to
that.
be seen.
I gotta be
They
there.
like to make sure that everything looks good. Their outfit is fresh.
Yeah.
But man, where does Thurman go from here, bro? 37 years old.
Zuffa Boxing.
Oh, speaking of, are you ready for the big announcement?
Which one?
The one that I didn't tell you?
Yeah, let's do it.
Zuffa Boxing has reached out to us.
Oh, snap.
For the Paramount Plus en Espanol.
Right on.
He said, right on. He's like, I barely speak Spanish. Paramount Plus for an audition for Paramount Plus in Espanol for Zuffa
Yeah, I
Boxing.
don't talk Spanish. I could be the camera guy. I'll hold the camera.
Hey, you know what I seen?
I can hold your backpack.
They got an AI thing now that they got this AI software I was looking at yesterday that will take your show, the show we're doing right now, and will change the language to whatever language you want. So we
That's crazy.
So we don't even have to do the show in Spanish, bro. We could just record it like we're doing now, and it'll translate the voice. It'll do the voice for us in Spanish.
So they reached out
So
to you?
if they like us enough, maybe they could do that, bro.
They
We could
reached
just
out?
be.
That's wow. Damn.
How many people we got in here? Shout out to Big Spooky Kevly.
God is good. God is good. See that?
Vince, I can't do this to you, man. You're too nice, man. It's April Fool's. Who's that? Or I was going to show
The Giants suck and the 49ers suck.
Look, I thought about coming here with the Dodgers hat. He was going to be like,
Sure.
what? What?
No, I said, you finally
You
got
switched
hit.
teams? No, I wanted to make sure that I was going to tell you before. I forgot about we had these technical difficulties. I was going to have you in on the April Fool's joke.
It's because he's a Giant fan, and they're going
I'm
to
hurting.
one game.
We're on two play. Actually, speaking of Major League Baseball, the NL West, man, you guys are exactly where we thought you'd be. What are you guys, 4-1?
I thought it'd be 5-0.
Ohtani pitched yesterday.
Got
He looked
off too.
fantastic, right? How many innings? Scoreless?
6 innings.
Yeah, and he did that. He rested over the spring. I think he only had 2 pitching performances to do that.
Pitch in the World Baseball League. They wouldn't let him.
It's remarkable. Everybody else in the NL West, Arizona, obviously the Diamondbacks are pretty much where they were last year. The Giants and the Padres, all awful. Everybody's bad.
As long as the Padres do bad, I'm all for it.
But last night, something happened that hasn't happened with the SF Giants. Their bats came alive finally. Hitting some home runs, getting a lot of points on the board. So, I mean, the way it looks today, if I had to tell you right now, I'd say that for the All-Star break, you guys will be in first place, the way things are.
I think so too, man.
But already, San Francisco Giants fans, man, they're nervous about this new our new coach. They don't know if the chemistry is melding in the dugout amongst the team. So it all remains to be seen, man. But
don't he got Washington on there? The coach, he's been coach all over the place. I think Ron Washington.
Do they?
I think so. I think I saw him over. I don't know. He's somewhere.
I mean, the start of the season going 0-3 for the Giants fan, man. It's so bad that I started looking for Oakland A's hats. I'm like, hey, I gotta look for a loss. Might as well get an LV Aviators hat and start repping, man.
They won the Pacific Coast last year.
They did. They're a great team. They're a great little team out in Summerlin, guys. If you ever get a chance to go. I want to go to the Athletics are going to play a series of games here in Summerlin.
I think 4 games.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to see that because it's probably how many people will show up to a typical Vegas Athletics game when they start.
They're going to fill it up. Oh, here? I don't think over there. But
no, in Summerlin they will.
Oh, they're going to fill it up.
Yeah, they're going to fill it out. So I'm going to see if maybe we can get a whole bunch of group tickets, man. That would be awesome to go check out the LV Aviators. But I'm going to give you guys props, man. That thing you got with your relief pitcher.
Oh, man, he's awesome.
What's his name again?
Diaz.
Yeah.
Took it for the Mets.
I'm wondering when it's going to get old because the first time I saw it, I saw the video of the whole show and the trumpets.
It never gets old.
Man, I got goosebumps. I'm like, and I'm not a Dodgers fan. I'm supposed to be a Dodger hater. I got goosebumps. I'm like, that's how you do baseball.
He's ready to come over, guys.
Y'all, I mean, because here's the thing with Dodgers. The stadium, you guys are at a disadvantage of the location of the stadium, and it doesn't matter. The stadium fills up.
Yes, it does.
But if any franchise deserves a brand new spanking stadium in the middle of like beautiful, maybe down, it's you guys.
They should. Look at the Yankees knocked theirs down and got a new one.
If anybody deserves a brand new franchise baseball park, it's you guys because San Diego's got an amazing park.
Yes.
The Giants park is approaching 25 years, maybe old. And you guys deserve one.
Don't look that old.
Nah, I mean, you guys deserve one as the king of the NL West, a brand new stadium, especially with all the theatrics of you guys have. It's amazing, man. I hope it doesn't get old. It's a nice entrance.
I just wish they would like fix the seats, because they're still the old seats. Just the new part down to the bottom, those are all new.
You ever watch a TV show back in the day? Anybody in the chat watch Eastbound and Down?
That's a bad show. I love
it. That show. I mean, those are the kind of like baseball entrances we need too. You know, granted, the Dodgers one is top of the line. I'll give you guys that. It reminded me. I said on Monday. It reminds me of like a Canelo Alvarez ring walk on.
Remember the Yankees when Manuel Rivera used to come into the Sandman.
Yeah, you know? That's it, man. That's the teams need that. Hey, appreciate everybody who's here today. Let us know, Big Spooky, how is the audio, guys? Because we're using these wireless mics. Wasn't anticipating it.
And Spooky, I thought I was going to meet you. I thought you were going to come check out the man cave.
And Fonzie needs. He said he still wants to come out and check it out.
He's welcome to come.
Shout out to Fonzie. He was in town this past weekend.
And if you want to donate anything San Diego, because I know you like San Diego or the Rams, whatever, I'll take it. I'll hang it.
Oh, he's a Chargers fan.
Oh, I know.
Rams.
Hopefully they do good, the Chargers. As long as the Raiders come in last, I'm happy.
Man, their team is turning around. Speaking of football, UFL kicks off.
I told you got to watch it. Badass.
I'm interested in it, man.
It's awesome.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yes.
We got the UFL. A lot of diehard football fans are waiting for it. You know, they're excited. Hey, we'll take anything, right?
Yep, that's what I'm saying. Let's go watch it. Better than flag football.
But I was reading a story today that the Rams chose Australia. They wanted to play the 49ers for their opening game in Australia because the fan base is upset at how many Niner fans go down to the Rams stadium.
Yeah.
You know, there's like a running joke that...
Look right here. Look at the Raiders.
I know. What about us?
I know.
It's nothing but other fans from other teams.
Yeah.
So that was their idea, supposedly.
Or maybe it's illegal to bite women over there, so their wide receiver could have a good time out there.
Maybe so, man. I read some other really interesting thing about the Allegiant Stadium. I think they're going to put up a portion of the team is for sale. And so they did what they call a valuation on the team.
Yeah.
And it's worth a lot of money. I just realized we might not be able to hear clips.
I hope Magic don't buy him because everywhere Magic goes, he wins.
Is this the clip?
49ers Packers.
Yeah, I'm going to play a clip, guys. Let me know if you guys hear the audio. I'm not sure if Vince and I...
Hit a thumbs up if we
I'm not sure if,
hear it.
Let's see here.
I'm so glad it's them. I'm so glad it's them.
And it's one of the reasons. Is it playing now?
Could go on.
How are you going to take your Friday nap in Melbourne? How's that working?
Don't get me started. I'm so glad it's them. I'm so glad it's them.
I'm going to take a 19-hour nap on the plane right out there. And I think when we get there, I'm like 2 days older. When we come back, I think it's like going in a time machine.
Yes.
Yeah, you're going to land at the same time.
I'm pretty sure the Rams lobbied for that game.
What?
For a fact they did.
Yeah. Because
it bothers them. So hopefully the league will do right and let us play the Rams in Mexico since we got to go out of the country twice.
Sorry, it's probably feedback. But yeah, it is playing on our... It's playing, I can hear it, but we don't know because we don't have our headphones. So I'm a big dummy. My wife is watching the show. I forgot my headphones. I forgot the cable, but thank God we have these backup microphones because I come all the way out here today to not do a show, man.
I brought this up a little bit. So you think the Rams have lobbied because they're sick of seeing the 49ers dominate the crowd at SoFi?
Yeah, it's playing. It's playing. Anyways, that's Coach Shanahan saying the Rams,
So I get their
they asked for it. They asked to play this game in Australia. Speaking of Australia, I'm going to talk about that in just a second, man. But I put that up there while that's up there. That way I don't have to transfer the pictures. I'm lazy today. Mayweather 2, Pacquiao contract breach. It's not happening, Vince.
I honestly, God, I didn't want to see that.
You didn't want to see it?
Hell no, for what? I want to see like 10 years ago, before when they fought the last time.
Yeah. They should have had the rematch a year afterwards.
No, but I'm talking before that one. They should have done it 5 or 10 years before, but Floyd was scared of him.
Man, I feel like, okay, the rumor out there is that Floyd, Netflix was going to pick up this thing and it was already being advertised at the Sphere.
Yeah.
Then a few days ago, they interviewed Floyd and he said, we don't know for sure if it's going to be at the Sphere and it's going to be an exhibition.
Oh, hell no.
And then out of nowhere, we find the news. It seems like Netflix said, nope, we're not going to spend all that money on an exhibition.
I wouldn't. Hell no.
So now we're kind of in a funny place. We know what Vegas is going to look like for Fight Capital. We got the big show in May, Cinco de Mayo weekend. For whatever reason, it's no longer Canelo's date. He said, cool, whatever. We don't really care for David Benavidez. He gave up the date to David.
Scared of him.
But September, Canelo's under contract with Turki Al-Sheikh. He's supposed to do a show in Saudi Arabia. Tonight, the president is going to speak. Tonight at 6 o'clock.
Trump?
Yeah, we had people say on Monday night they don't think any major sporting events are going to happen in Saudi Arabia if they continue the war.
Yeah.
Because it's a major threat to be
they shouldn't go over
bombing.
There. They shouldn't. So is Canelo going to... Are we coming back for Canelo September Mexican Independence Day weekend? Are we coming back to Las Vegas or maybe another stadium? Who's he going to fight? Christian and Billy is waiting for word if he's going to be the WBC mandatory to Canelo Alvarez. Who is that guy?
Christian and Billy is the guy that beat Lester. Oh, he didn't beat. He had a draw with Lester Martinez in the Canelo undercard last year. The one that Junior, your nephew, fought.
Yeah.
He might be the opponent, but whether or not they come back to Vegas, everybody thought that Floyd Mayweather Pacquiao was going to be on Mexican Independence Day. I don't know.
I hope not.
Are you guys excited? Should Canelo snatch up that date? Should he have it at the Sphere? I think he should come back for sure.
But he has to fight somebody that everybody knows.
Oh, shout out to SB. I appreciate you guys. Let me see if my comment sections are even working. Everything's new over here today. So glad to see you. Hopefully, Sarah H is doing good. Let's see. Is that adding it to the broadcast? Is adding it on the vertical stream, but not the main stream. That's a trip. Nonetheless, I appreciate SB in the building. We got that Box Fed Expo.
Yeah.
May 2nd. A lot of people have been asking me. That's going to be the day of the David Benavidez super fight. If I'm going.
They have plus, I remember all the times that I've been there.
Yeah.
They have like a little amateur boxing event there too.
Yeah, they do. They have the kids out there. It's a lot of fun to watch the kids doing their thing. Any word of the Vargas?
If because Junior said he's supposed to fight on that. If one of them fights, they ain't gonna do it. Because they got
on Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, they got to be over there with him.
Right. They got to prep for that.
Fighting.
That's the thing with it. If you guys come down here for the big Cinco de Mayo weekend, you got to kind of go to that expo early to get your signatures and meet your favorite fighters, and then probably go home and freshen up because it gets hot. It gets hot in May.
It's beautiful out here.
Man, you got to go back to the crib or wherever you're staying, your hotel, and shower and do yourself up or go swimming. Yeah, it's gonna be hot enough today. By the way, guys, if you're curious, how hot is it today, man? That's perfect.
That's beautiful.
It's like only 70 degrees.
74.
74?
So it's probably like 75, 76.
So we just hit 75. All right. Yeah. Windy though, man.
Yeah.
Windy. Today we put the thumbnail. It's not like I'm a huge college basketball fan, but I'm very excited about Saturday.
But did you watch the Duke game? That game was awesome when Duke got eliminated.
The one that came down to the wire.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Oh my
man.
God.
Boozer messed up, but you make mistakes. It's all right.
Man, that's why I'm excited about this coming up. Let me see. Let me get the
Arizona with LeBron James' son.
Oh my God, man.
He's the good one. The little one. He's the good one.
Arizona's my team, man. That's
nice.
okay. Let's go to the picks here.
I like UCLA and we suck, but it's okay.
But if you guys are going to be watching the game, let us know who you guys have. It's come down to this Saturday, and then Monday night. Monday night
the girls play Friday.
The girls play. Okay.
Their Final Four, and then they play Sunday. The winner for Sunday.
Where is that Final Four? Final Four. Man, what do you think about this guy? Obviously, they were eliminated. Vince, I'll put this up here. Let me get your take on this guy. This basketball player that's 7'9", Olivier Rowe from Florida, man.
Just put some muscle on him. Get him to like 300 pounds.
Look at that guy, man. He doesn't need no effort at all. 7'9".
The white Shaq.
Hey, Fundora, I think we got an opponent for you, man.
For real,
I think can you imagine Sebastian being the short guy?
That'd be hilarious.
This guy's never fought in his life, but he can't make 155.
No.
He couldn't make that. But Arizona and Michigan, man, the top two, I think they're the best two teams of the four. And everybody seems to think whoever wins that game is going to be the champion. What do you think?
Because UConn's good too.
Is it going to boom over here?
UConn's good too. You can't count them out.
You got UConn, who's had the most championships of the group.
Yeah.
You have Arizona and Michigan. I think they're the two top dogs, two top teams this year. And the Illinois game. And then, of course, Monday night, whatever time we decide to go live, I want to go live after the game.
It don't matter. I hope Arizona wins. Because they used to be in the Pac-10 with UCLA. Now they went to the Big 12?
Yep.
And just to show that us people on the West Coast can roll with the big dogs over there, And
so the crazy thing about Arizona, Vince, is that the last time they won that national championship, it was in the same state of Indianapolis. That's the last time they won, I think 1997.
Wow.
So it's kind of destiny.
Yeah.
I think, they'd have to play absolutely awful. The game against Michigan's going to be competitive, man. I wouldn't be surprised if Michigan can upset them, but I got Arizona.
Yeah, I got to go Arizona.
I got Arizona and UConn going to the big game.
Yeah.
And Monday night, we'll find out.
Yeah.
Who's your pick?
Arizona.
The whole thing, Arizona?
Yeah, I always pick the West Coast side.
Man, what do you guys have it in the chat? Arizona takes the whole thing. UConn with another national championship. It's going to be a lot of people gambling. I think Saturday I might stop by the South Point. The South Point has this big, for March Madness, they always do it up, man. They have all the TV screens in the ballrooms. And then they have a 3-point contest. They set up the thing.
Oh, wow. They got those good hot dogs out there for cheap.
They got it going on. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. If you're new to the stream, let me know. Is there 2 streams going on?
No.
It's supposed to be 2 streams. Last time I tried it, it didn't seem to work. It said it's supposed to. If you guys have StreamYard, if you're familiar with StreamYard, You could do StreamYard. You could have 2 streams going at once. You could have vertical and horizontal. Well,
can you stream on like 2 different platforms?
You can.
Like you put this one on yours, put that one on mine?
I could technically, if I paid Twitter or X, I could put it on Twitter X, like my good friend Mario. He be doing that on YouTube. A lot of people do that. I think StreamYards allows you to do it too. The good one would be Instagram Live, if we could also add Instagram Live to this so we get the good feed on there. But shout out to everybody watching us on IG Live. Let's go through some of my timeline here, man, because as you can see, I wasn't that prepared.
That's all good. Just go straight from the dome. There's nothing wrong with that.
And the thing is, I can't play these clips without hearing what's going on.
Yeah.
But I thought this picture was really interesting, man.
I think they should have put the Martin Lawrence one with them.
This is what everybody looks like after fighting, for the most part, after fighting Sebastian Fundora. Incidentally, at the very bottom right, man, that's Tim Tszyu, who 2 years ago in March, he took that big elbow.
That's what messed him up.
It tore him up, man, but he was having a good first 3 rounds. That's probably the last time I've seen somebody be competitive with Fundora.
Yeah.
And speaking of Tim Tszyu, he fights this weekend. So if you're a big boxing fan, if you have access to DAZN or whatever, they're definitely going to have a Tim Tszyu, I think, Saturday morning in Australia.
Cool.
I think.
Cause I don't do that Sunday stuff. I don't do Sunday. That's football.
There's an interview out there, guys, if you've seen it. But Tim Tszyu was with Terrence Bud Crawford. And Terrence played a big joke on everybody this morning, man. He announced his That's how I remember. I woke up and I saw that. I'm like, oh, man, it's April Fool's Day.
Yeah.
He ain't retired.
I didn't even pay attention. You did like, oh, my God, is that for real?
But Terrence did an interview that's out there right now. You guys can go look it up on YouTube with Tim Tszyu.
Yeah.
They at one point were thinking about fighting, and Terrence Crawford, bro, he looks a lot bigger than Tim Tszyu. Tim Tszyu was telling Terrence, I didn't think you were that big.
Yeah.
And then the interview, after he said that, the interview seemed to get kind of sour. Like, it seemed like Terrence was irritated with Tim Tszyu.
It might be.
Like, they didn't really seem to gel or get along. They're doing this interview together. I don't know if Terrence took that the wrong way, but I listen, Terrence Crawford now, he fought at 168. Yeah. He filled out. He looked a lot bigger than Tim Tszyu, who was the unified champ at 154. Tim Tszyu's going to fight an undefeated guy this Saturday. Undefeated. And he's been training full-time in Florida with Pedro Diaz, man. Pedro Diaz is a coach to a lot of guys.
Yeah.
We're going to see if they claim it's a brand new Tim Tszyu.
I don't think so. I think it's all the same. Once you get punched, you go back to your old self.
They said they went through the fundamentals training. They've worked on his defense, especially on his defense. And that's a brand new one. Vince is laughing at this picture, guys. Let me show you guys this. This is funny, man. Yeah, he's one of those superheroes, huh?
Yeah, he is.
Is that the guy? Is that the one that stretches out? That's made out of rubber?
Yep.
That's messed up.
That's perfect.
That's cold-blooded. That's cold-blooded. What do you guys think, man? What's up to SoCal Darius, Linda Hernandez? Appreciate you. What do you guys think? Is anybody going to beat this guy? And where does he go? Oh, speaking of, bro, I got this clip, man. I don't know if this is the Xander Zayas clip, but Xander's kind of salty. Xander's going to fight Boots Ennis. It's going to be the biggest fight in that division. 2 of the biggest stars in that division. Obviously, Fundora's doing his own thing with PBC. He lets other people decide.
Yeah.
But that's a huge fight on Puerto Rican Day Parade weekend.
Huge.
And it was him. Let me see if I can find it, man, and we'll play this clip. But he actually, he was feeling some type of way. Let's see if this is the clip. Xander's out. It's only a 30-second clip. I'll play it and I'll keep it shut because I don't even know if I could hear it. But let's see.
Oh, it's not on time.
Here we go. And come on, baby. You see Vince working off the small laptop.
With Virgil, well, I guess that happened every time there was a conversation of a big fight with him. He always wanted it too much of his way and never wanted to be, he didn't want to play the game. He didn't want to play the game. He only wanted to play his game, and that's why he never got a big fight. It was super easy. I feel like not just me, but the whole team, everybody behind the scenes. With Virgil, well, I guess that happened every time there was a conversation of a big fight with him. He always wanted it too much of his way and never wanted to be, you know, he didn't want to play the game. He didn't want to play the game. He only wanted to play his game, and that's why he never got a big fight. It was super easy. I feel like not just me, but the.
Yeah, sorry guys if there's a double effect on that. But anyway, you guys heard the clip. Xander Zayas is saying the negotiation with Virgil, man, Virgil's manager, Rick, I mean, he's got a lot of guys. Rick's got a lot of guys under contract with Golden Boy. But you've seen that Rick got himself in a lawsuit with Oscar. And Xander's letting you guys know what happened, man, that Virgil and his team.
That would have been a good fight.
It would be a great fight.
Yeah, it would have been better than the one he's having now with Boots. Could you put a Puerto Rican and a Mexican?
Man, I feel like at this point, from everything that's been revealed, that Virgil and his team have overplayed their hand repeatedly. Not just with this prior opportunity for them to fight Boots Ennis, which Matchroom tried to make it. They were offering a lot of money on the table. But then what ended up happening is that Rick went behind Oscar's back and started negotiating the deal on his own. And now they're going to end up in litigation.
He knew better about that.
Now they got to go to arbitration to see if a judge or a mediator can get them to the table to agree on something. If not, man, Virgil Ortiz could sit on the shelf. And meanwhile, now you got Fundora moving on. Fundora's moved on. Yeah. Fundora said that Fundora says he'd still like to fight Virgil. But the other guys, you got champions like Josh Kelly, a new champion from UK. You got Xander Zayas and Boots Ennis making that fight a reality. Yeah. This year, in a few months, they're both in training camp.
That's beautiful.
And meanwhile, Virgil could be sitting on the sidelines for months.
He'll be on Zuffa, and they're going to get rid of his manager.
That would be something, Vince. That would be cool. Because Virgil Ortiz, he should have already had his first world title. He's approaching being 30. Should have already been a world champ. And he hasn't.
But remember, he had 2 fights that he backed out on.
Yeah, a lot. There's 2 fights that he got sick at one point.
He put on muscle.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm laughing because I made up this joke with you, this April Fool's joke that we're going to get a shot at Zuffa.
He got me good. He got me. That's all good.
Zuffa boxing in Espanol, which I don't think exists. That's why it's funny.
But I'm going to laugh if they do it now for the Spanish people.
That'd be some things if Dana White's watching us on the downloads.
Dana,
like, Zuffa in Espanol.
Get Spanish and hire this guy.
I'm not hiring this guy.
Hire him.
So that would be ironic if that's where he ends up after it's all said and done. That
he messed up.
Virgil gets an offer. Look, hey, Conor Ben got a big deal coming up, over $10 million to fight one time.
And man, some of those UFC fighters take 5 fights to get $10 million?
Yeah, $10 million to fight one time. That's in weeks, bro. And he's fighting Regis Prograis.
A bum.
Regis was a champ, but man, his best days are way behind him. He's gonna get hurt. Devin Haney dropped Regis multiple times.
Pillow hands. I don't know how they call him Devo. He ain't Devo. Well, when Ryan fought him, he was Devo because Ryan had the bricks. Kept dropping.
Dropped him multiple times.
Yeah.
Man, you got reportedly. Here's another guy who's never been a world champion is the Puerto Rican guy Edgar Berlanga.
He gonna be like a.
He's supposed to sign with Zuffa any day now. They're putting the final touches on his contract.
I can see him over there.
He's gonna be the 168-pound Zuffa champ. You're probably gonna have Rayo Valenzuela and Brandon Lee, who just signed.
I can't believe Brandon left.
They'll be going for the 140 Zuffa title. You know, we interviewed Floyd Diaz, formerly Cash Flow. He's probably going to be the first 118 champ.
Yeah, I wonder when he's going to fight.
And Virgil Ortiz, I mean, could be the first Zuffa champ if things don't turn around in his career, man. They will sign him for some big dollars, man. If they're willing to pay $10 million for
reals,
Conor Ben and Edgar Berlanga.
But remember, he can't have a manager to negotiate for him.
That's right. That's right.
It might be a good thing to get rid of that guy. You never know. You never know.
Oh, man.
Oscar talk hella crap still.
Let me see what else is on the table. Anyway, in this interview that I played with Zayas also talks about why what things fell apart with Sebastian Fundora, and he's not really happy with Fundora. He's, basically saying he doesn't take any pride in taking control of his career. He lets everybody else dictate who he fights. He had an opportunity to fight Xander, and nope.
But in a way, it's good to be that way. Let them do it.
Let everybody else take care of it.
Because if you say, I want to fight you, it ain't going to happen. But if the guys in the back say, hey, man, let's make this fight happen.
Yes.
And how many people call out people? Like, look at Ryan called out Teofimo. Hopefully that happens. Who knows? All these people calling out people, it ain't going to happen.
So you got a video clip here. Obviously, this is Boots Ennis in Philadelphia. And I was telling you, man, Kaipo Gallegos, shout out to Las Vegas Fight Club. He fought a Philly fighter.
Yeah.
That Philly kid has spent a lot of time in this gym.
Nice.
That's the thing with Philly fighters. But Zayas made it in this interview. Zayas was saying that Bozy Ennis, Boots Ennis' dad, he's lost every time he fought a top-ranked fighter. I think they're 0-3. You saw Andy Cruz. Andy Cruz recently lost to Murataya. And Zayas is boasting you about to go 0-4 or something like that. 0-4.
He is going 0-4.
Oh, really, man?
Yeah.
You ain't got the Philly fighter in this one?
The only thing I got for Phillies are cheese sandwiches. Never had one, but
Oh, come on, camera. Let me connect this camera again. Everything's going wrong with the mobile studio today. Come on, baby.
5.
You still got the audio, right?
Yeah. The thing's moving.
We're back. Okay.
That's just an April Fool's joke, you guys. That's all it is. Say we're making it all. Boop. Come back.
Yeah, it might be time for a new laptop, man. Because this one it's not cutting it. Yeah, I appreciate that thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up.
And that like. Yeah, hit that smash. Smash it, man.
Yeah, Zayas Ennis is official. I'm really excited about that, man. That's one of the promotional flyers out there right now.
Yes.
This weekend we got some heavyweight action. I'll talk about that real quick. By the way, are you excited about FIFA World Cup?
I'm not really into soccer, but when this part comes, I get into it.
Man, Mexico is going to play South Africa in the, as you can see here, the A Cup.
They get Mexico the easy bracket.
I mean, the thing about it, bro, is like, obviously I'm a root for Mexico, but in the World Cup, I think they should get by South Africa. There's always a lot of surprises in World Cup.
Like college basketball.
Question is, man, is it going to be safe? Like, are they?
Good question.
I hope to God nothing bad happens at that event.
Oh.
We got Tim Tszyu this weekend. I mentioned that on the undercard. I really like watching Sam Goodman. Sam Goodman versus Rodrigo Ruiz. Dennis Nurja. This is a guy who's unknown to just about everybody. He's an undefeated fighter, though. And he's undefeated because it's mainly a club fighter, man. Tim Tszyu's had a lot of fights since he got knocked out, destroyed. No, he went to distance. Since that 2 years ago?
Yeah.
He's now I believe, only has 2 wins. One against Joey Spencer, PBC fighter. I mean, will he ever return to the top of the division?
I don't think so. I hope he does, because his dad was a good fighter.
Oh, man, his dad was a great fighter. Man, I remember
Costa
Tszyu versus Ricky Hatton like it was yesterday.
Man.
Like it was yesterday.
Ricky Hatton. Rest in peace, Ricky Hatton.
A lot of people, since we're going to be talking about the UK fight this weekend, a lot of people talking about young Moses Itama. I showed you his clips, man. And now people are like, he needs to fight a former, kind of like the situation Emiliano Vargas is in. They now want to see him again, a former world champion. I mean, I would love to see it, bro, but I don't know if he would give him the pleasure, give him the honor of sharing the ring, man. Would Andy Ruiz, for the right amount of money, do it?
He better. Shoot, he got kids to take care of.
I mean, at this point, he needs a big fight. This is a big fight.
And I'm taking Homeboy, that guy. I'm not a fan of him.
I'd like to see, and this is the thing, man, with Top Rank and the matchmaking, I just don't see them taking a risk with Richard Torres, former silver medalist, man.
Yeah.
Richard Torres versus Moses Itama now. Not when one of them becomes world champion. Now would be an amazing fight. And that's the thing is I don't think they want to. Right now, Top Rank, they don't have too many heavyweights that are, potentially have a bright future. And I was just reading Anthony Joshua is ranked number 2 again with the WBC.
I thought he
and
retired.
number 4. Nah, man, him and Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury has a big fight coming up on Netflix. They haven't hung him up just yet. Yeah.
I thought they hang him up after that incident.
Yeah. Oh, I was telling you about Christian and Billy versus Canelo Alvarez. The WBC might be mandating a rematch with Lester Martinez, who just won an interim title on Pro Box. Remember that Guatemalan fighter that fought at San Bernardino? So that could leave Canelo without. I mean, he could basically fight anybody he wants. He's not a champion.
Yeah.
He can fight anybody he wants. I mean, he could fight Jake Paul coming off a broken jaw, and you have to just accept it.
Giving you a lot of money. That's crazy right there. That's crazy.
Is he a weight bully, bro?
And he's making the weight. I wonder if he weighs him when he fights. After they weigh you again.
Is Sebastian Fundora a weight bully? He's the same size as Anthony Joshua.
I think if he gains some weight, he could beat Anthony Joshua.
You know how big that fight Anthony Joshua was with Jake Paul? Shout out to my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law and her significant other, they called us after the fight. They watched it. I think they text my wife. They text us to ask, are you guys watching the fight? Oh, man. Let's just say, man, the ladies like to look at Anthony Joshua, man. When your mother-in-law calls.
That's crazy.
And said, are you watching Anthony Joshua? Now, he's not built like Sebastian Fundora, so that's why I'm saying, man, is Sebastian Fundora a weight bully?
Sebastian's funny with the mustache. He's like Howard Stern, just put a big wig on him.
He does?
Yeah, with that mustache.
But honestly, I think Anthony Joshua's best, clearly to me, man, Anthony Joshua's best days are, to me, they're behind him, man. In fact, when are we going to get the Tyson Fury-Anthony Joshua fight?
Never, because I was waiting for the Anthony Joshua versus, what's his name? The Bronx Bomb, what's the name?
Deontay Wilder, who's going to fight this weekend.
When he kept backing out of that fight, I was like, oh, he's done. He's scared too. He's another Virgil. Yeah, I just noticed the camera went dead again. Everything's gone wrong today, but these are some of the big fights coming up this month. Come on, camera, come back. We got Derek Chisora versus Deontay Wilder this weekend. Women's boxing, Caroline Dubois. That's the sister of the male fighter Dubois. Terry Harper. She's a pretty badass women's boxing. A lot of women's boxing. This Japanese fight, Juan Francisco Estrada of Mexico versus Nasukawa. That's probably going to be interesting. Here's that big one, man. Tyson Fury versus Makhmudov, April 11th. That's in 10 days. Wow.
10 days on Netflix, right? I'm so confused, bro. Conor Ben versus Regis Prograis. That's on the undercard. That's the same day.
Oh, wow.
I'm so confused.
The Cameron
Is that the fight for $10 million with Zuffa? Even I should have known. Osmo Pocket. Come on, baby. Hey, thanks for everybody listening in today. A lot of stuff just cuckoo
for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah, I'm confused about that fight. More women's boxing. Alicia Baumgartner.
I want to see that one.
Caleb Smith versus David Morrell, April 18th. Man.
That's why he's out here training, David Morrell.
Yeah, where's he training at? With Santos or Salas?
Yeah, he was Salas over there on Highland Drive. A new gym. It's by Bears Boxing.
Yeah, Caleb Smith, I mean, his career kind of came back at light heavyweight. I'm excited about that. That's a good test for David Morrell, man. He hasn't had an easy time at light heavyweight at all.
He should have took that one fight. David Morrell against Benavidez. He should have waited a little.
You should have waited?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing with the Cuban fighters, man. Andy Cruz, he took that fight with Raymond Muertai, I think, too soon. And even though David Morrell had an easy time, winning all his matches, man, he had an easy time winning all of them.
Yeah.
I don't think he was ready for David Benavidez. He had double the number of fights, some of them big fights under the big lights, big name opponents who had world champions. Yeah, who knows? That's a 50-50 fight for me, man, because Callum Smith looks pretty good at light heavyweight.
Yeah.
David Morrell can get past him. He's putting himself back in the conversation back in the mix against those top guys in that division.
I hope he does.
Yeah, Tony Yoka also versus Lawrence Okoli, and that's pretty much the month of April as far as boxing goes. And then that brings us right into a big May, for boxing, Cinco de Mayo. One guy coming up from before we get to that main event, and I know that we've done a lot of boxing, but if you guys have anything else you wanted to talk about, please let us know, man.
Don't forget Dylan Capetillo is making his debut.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about. That's not on here. Let me just.
You got a picture of him on there. I saw it.
Oh, for the Bay. Yeah, I did have that.
The 11th at Las Vegas. I forgot what.
There we are. Back to this one.
Cosmo.
Yeah, Dylan Capetillo, the son.
Yes.
Of one of the better gyms in Las Vegas, Capetillo on Picos.
And Trop.
He's also Emmy's cut man, right?
Yep.
Dylan Capetillo signed a big contract from what I understand with Golden Boy Boxing.
Nice.
And he'll be making his debut. Much anticipated, man. You guys are on Instagram. How many followers does he have, bro? He's got 100,000.
Yeah, a lot.
He's a big social media star.
Yeah,
before his pro career even started.
Yeah.
So he's not going to have any problems advertising himself.
Nope.
At all. He's got that, and Dylan Capetillo makes his debut April 11th at the Cosmopolitan. It's not it's not actually a Golden Boy card. It's a smaller promoter. I think Brandon Adams has 2 big wins over Bohacek. He's the only guy. 2 times. 329,000 followers on Instagram, making his pro debut. That's a lot of people, man, that support Dylan.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Man.
He looks sharp right there. Look at him.
You imagine you go live with him on Instagram Live to do an interview with him? Because, I think he should be expected. Cosmopolitan is like 4,000 seats.
Yeah.
I'm curious how much local Las Vegas people are going to come out to see him in his debut.
I'm pretty sure his gym, if they sell tickets, they're going to sell a lot because he's got a lot of support.
Yeah, I actually want to go to that. So it's only in 10 days. Brandon Adams is the main event. Blair the Flair, woo! He's the co-main.
Oh, shit.
I don't know who he is, but I mean, they got some good fighters on that card. And you got the anticipated debut of Dylan. Should be a fun night at the Cosmopolitan.
That's awesome. Like when Floyd did his first debut, Mayweather, he did it at the Texas station. And look at Dylan's doing his in Vegas, too. I think it's awesome.
Indeed, man. That's what's coming up. So let's talk about Deontay Wilder, man. Deontay Wilder's almost 40 years old, if not turned 40. He had one of the greatest trilogies.
Yeah.
Absolutely one of my favorite heavyweight trilogies that I was able to witness against Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
That second fight, I'll never forget. Tyson Fury looked like he was knocked out with seconds left.
Like The Undertaker.
I thought it was over. I thought they were counting slow.
But I trip on Deontay Wilder's outfit when he comes in there. You know how heavy it is? Like, man, why does he do that for?
Oh yeah, the controversy, the famous, the suit that was too big, right? Or what is it? The costume? He said it was too heavy.
And you're gonna do 12 rounds?
But somehow he came back from the dead, Tyson Fury, in that second one. And then you had the much anticipated third one.
When he said he took the pads off, something like that, and was hitting him. Like,
you know what's crazy about I think it was the third one. I think it may have been the trilogy. During the trilogy, me and Drew Evo, my other co-host from Philadelphia, we were invited to a thing on Twitch Sports, Twitch platform, and we did a pregame show with Keyshawn Davis.
Oh, nice.
And Jay Leon Love. Who?
You're out here in Vegas, right?
Yeah, Jay Leon is a PBC fighter who now became he was with TMT. And
I went to a fight when he fought at the Paris. He fought a guy named Porky.
Porky Medina.
Man,
or Porky
dropped that boy ugly.
Yeah, I remember that.
His mom went to the ring like holding his leg.
Yeah, we did a pregame show, and it was a contest for kind of like I was playing that prank on you, that Zuffa. It was an audition, bro. They had like 12 podcasters.
Oh, nice.
And it came down to me and a girl, and the girl won. And when they announced the winner, Keyshawn said, "Shoeshine, don't take it personal, man. It's business." I was like, "Oh, the fix was in." They just had me in there to rope a dope. They had already
that voice. That's
they had already picked the girl.
She might have did something,
They had already picked her. That's why Keyshawn gave it away. He's like, "Don't take it personal. It's only business." But and Jay Leon didn't really care, man. Jay Leon was just there for the payday. I think that they did. Yeah. Keyshawn was more into the contest, man. But that was the third one, the trilogy. Now where we're at, and there was a point where Deontay Wilder, he said he went and did. It's called ayahuasca, also known as DMT. It's a hallucinogenic. It's kind of like it's a tea made by a native tribe, and then you take this tea and you go into like a hallucination state, and a lot of people, they see all kinds of things. Some people say they see aliens. Some people say they see dead relatives. You enter the spirit realm, right? But for a lot of people that do this experience, wherever you do it, I don't know, it's not. I had somebody tell me they could do it here for me. But anyways, wherever you choose to do the DMT experience, most people say they have an experience where they find out who they are. And he did that because, he had experienced all these losses now. He went from being
top of the world.
Exactly.
And all his buddies there.
And he's trying to figure out, do I want to keep fighting? Do I need to keep fighting? And yeah, he came back from the experience. Don't quote me on this, but I think Charlo may have been trying, one of the Charlos, not Jamal. I think he may have been dabbling in that world too, the psychedelics, to see what he could do to revive his career, or if he wants to go on with it.
Man, all I got to do in a career is just get around a better circle, better people. You ain't going to get all high and all that stuff.
Shout out to Drew. Drew, we're doing the show. I appreciate you, Drew. Yeah, I don't want to repeat that, but yeah, we're going back to that. That was the trilogy, right, Drew? That was it. That's how long it's been. Deontay Wilder, he's approaching that twilight of his career, and so is his opponent, Derek Chisora.
After this, they both should just go on their
retirement.
Yes, go to Cancun.
I thought Derek retired years ago. Oh, we lost the camera, so while I reconnect the camera, I'll play this clip, man. Error, audio issues. Come on. Oh, I don't think we have audio when I disconnect this. I think for those on Instagram, man, I don't think we have audio when I connect this. Now I think we're back.
Okay.
Yeah, we're back. We got some audio now. When I lose the camera, we lose the mics too.
Boom, the Undertaker.
That count was kind of fast. No, all right. Was it fast?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fast, right? He's trying to help him out. No, that would hurt him.
It was slow then.
It was slow?
Yeah.
But neither Tyson Fury are retiring anytime soon. Oh, he's retired a bunch of times and come out of retirement. Deontay Wilder, Derek Chisora, 0-2.
The money's so good, it's hard to turn it down.
It's very hard to turn it down. Here's the thing with that fight, man. I think a lot of fighters, American fighters, it would behoove them, man. It would benefit them to do something incredible, like fighting at the O2 Arena. The greatest boxing experience you could have as a fighter in the UK. They've sold as many as 80,000 seats.
Oh, that's nuts. They can have an event there and sell it out. It don't matter who it is.
I don't know how many people are going to go see Derek Chisora versus Deontay Wilder.
Not 80,000.
If it was at the when Deontay Wilder was at the peak of his game, still there's probably going to be 60,000 plus fans.
Oh, he might sell it out because they love boxing out there. And they sell it out. Good for them.
We got Alex Alberto saying, Bomb Squad after Chisora. Usyk is next. And I don't think it's too late for that fight. Yeah, Derek Chisora, I don't know how many times I've watched him in the past 5 years where I said, this should be his last fight. Because this is a guy, as a heavyweight, that he could fight unconscious.
That's crazy.
You ever see, like, when he's hurt in the corner, and he's just fighting off natural instinct, and you still can't knock him out.
That's crazy.
So this should be a really, really fun fight. I think Deontay was going to have to come close to breaking his hand to sleep.
He might. You never know. He just might.
Which I don't want him to do that because in the chat, Alex brings up a great point, man. I would still love to see Deontay Wilder versus Usyk. Yeah, why not?
Usyk beat him.
I mean, Usyk's at the point in his career too where
Dante's done.
Usyk, he's fought everybody, and I don't want to see him fight Moses Itama. It's like one of those things where you don't want to see a fighter lose their undefeated record
to a kickboxer,
young UK fighter who's, in my opinion, the next Mike Tyson. I don't want to see him lose his undefeated record to a young 21-year-old. That's kind of an embarrassing way to go out.
Hey, but man,
sometimes you got to pass the torch when you hit that. When you're the gatekeeper. If Usyk takes a fight with Moses Itama,
so if Mike Tyson, if there would have been unified when he fought for his first title, he would have got them all.
Yeah,
but he had to go get them all.
Yeah,
I think it's better to go get them all instead of just beating one guy. I think it's better.
Nobody's going to be able to replicate what Mike did because Mike got that world title way younger than. I mean,
wait, 21?
Yeah, today, I think he's younger than that. I think 19. Hey, let me know if I'm wrong, guys. But didn't Mike Tyson win his first world title at 19? Moses Itama's not going to win a world title at 21 because he's close. The WBO's ranked him number 2. I think he's about a fight or two away. He'll probably turn 22. But he's going to knock, he's a knockout artist. Straight up knockout artist. He really is. What do you think? Deontay Wilder wins this weekend?
No.
No. Derek Chisora's...
I don't care. I think Dante's done.
I mean, what did he fight last on? Deontay fought last on a Don King fight. This is wild. I actually wanted to see the fight so bad, and I don't know why I wanted to see Deontay White fight. He fought on Don King, and Don King was putting on the fight on All Black. The All Black, that was a TV network.
Not BET?
No, it's called All Black, I think, or BLK. I actually subscribed. I had to subscribe. They had nothing else worth watching on that. Sorry. It was like $7. Because everybody's like, bro, it's $7. Just subscribe and cancel.
Yeah.
I mean, this should be a really good fight.
I'm hoping. It's going to be early, right?
Yeah. Saturday afternoon. Then you got the big games, college basketball.
Yes.
So that's going to be a lot of fun. You got UFL Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yep. And then come Monday, we got the college basketball championship.
Yes.
NCAA. Alex says that Moses has no jab. I got to respectfully disagree with that. I love what I saw in his last fight. He's a southpaw, and he uses that jab. If you watch the replay of that fight, because there's only 4 rounds, he's using that jab to set up these feints, bro. Like he's kind of getting you to respond using his right hand. And he actually hits so hard with his right hand that he was able to land a shot on the temple of the guy and drop him. He dropped Jermaine Franklin with that right hand right here on the temple. He was just toying with the guy, and then he was able to connect it. It looks like he's got power in both hands. And then that left hand, forget about it, man. I love watching southpaws, man. We were watching Kaipo train the other day for his PBC fight the other day. I love watching southpaws when they fully extend that left hand and hit. It just kind of sounds different.
Yeah, it does.
It cracks different. So
it's like baseball players. When you see a lefty swing, they look so nice.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of Kaipo Gallegos, Coach Jason Gallegos, I don't know if he's training there, but Johan Gonzalez, he's a PBC fighter. He kind of is a free agent. He was in the gym that one day we went with the other Venezuelan fighter, Lorenzo Parra.
I think he is training there, and I think Jason trains him.
Because Johan Gonzalez got a big pro box fight coming up, main event.
I think Jason trains him.
We should go back over there. Johan Gonzalez fights in 2 weeks, I believe, on pro box, the main event.
Yeah.
And so he should be training there. Johan's a middleweight fighter that he'll fight anybody.
That's how it should be.
2 weeks notice, 1 week notice. I'm ready. I'm ready to fight. Last minute, put me on. He comes up short in the big fights against top opponents, but on pro box, man, he might come to play spoiler. And Coach Jason. Hey, Jason's got that lucky streak right now going.
Yeah.
A big streak.
Yes, undefeated.
They could take that fight. That's I think that might be Friday or Saturday, same night as that.
Because he told me he did that day. We're there. Somebody else is going. He has another fighter coming up.
That's got to be it.
Yeah, it's got to be.
That's got to be it. Johan Gonzalez. We got the Yankees. I wish I could pan this camera around everybody, but this is the ultimate man cave. This really is. The ultimate man cave. Vince has the unlimited baseball package, and he's got the Yankees game right in front of us.
I'm waiting for the real team coming on. I think it's 7:10.
Who's that?
You know who the real team
Are
is?
you about Dodgers?
Yep.
Who's pitching tonight? Yamamoto?
Yes. We're playing the Indians at 5:20.
That's funny. You said the Indians.
I ain't gonna call that stupid name.
The Guardians?
They're the Indians. If you take away their name, why don't they take away the Chiefs?
I laughed.
No,
we
but
laughed
the Chiefs?
because my wife was checking the score, and she goes, I saw a name I didn't recognize. And I was looking at the uniform, and I saw the uniform. I'm like, who is that? It says C. They got the big letter C.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh man, I forgot they took that from sports fans. They took Indians and Redskins away.
That's dumb. They want to take the Chiefs away. You know? Or the Blackhawks.
That's right, in hockey. By the way, I got to ask you, man, your opinion. We're in Las Vegas. I watch a little bit of hockey, but I do like the fact that the Golden Knights are the first franchise.
That's awesome.
Team. It's a genuine team. They didn't come from anywhere else, and they won a world championship here in Las Vegas. But they fired the coach.
That's crazy.
So
man. That was a good coach, but
where does that sit on you? Is that a dumb move? Golden Knights for Golden Knights fans? I'm sure that a lot of them have.
I want to let him finish this year off and see how he does. And then if he don't do good, then hire that guy they hired. Because they say this guy's good too. But this guy, to me, he brought the Stanley Cup here. Let him at least fight for his job. It kind of reminds me of the Cowboys. No, Jerry's too dumb. He'll keep him.
No, he got rid of
Garrett.
When he got rid of Johnson.
Yeah, well, that's because he's the man. Jimmy's the man. It's my team.
But is it quite like that? I don't know. It just kind of reminds me of that situation. Are the Golden Knights going to be better because of that?
I hope so.
Yeah, I like that.
Because I do want to go to another parade. I go to all the parades in Vegas. I don't care if I went to the Aces, all three of them. I went to the night. The night one was crazy because those players were drunk before they even got on the bus.
I mean, how soon before we get
never
an actual
the Raiders Super Bowl party? Never.
There's gonna be some Raiders fans in here that might take offense to that.
No, that's all right. They're used to it. They haven't won since the 80s. Yeah, okay.
Fernando Martinez might be the guy to take it. Let's just go through some of these rumors. This is being rumored now. Ryan Garcia is doing a lot of things, man.
Yes,
he's got a successful streamer.
Yes.
I don't like him associating with those streamers. I just think that,
you should just do him and his brother.
Yeah, I feel like Ryan.
Ryan don't need help.
Some of those streamers are
bad people,
and they're doing a lot of alcohol and drugs, man. And I just don't feel like that's a good mix with professional sports.
He did one recently with what's his name, Flames. He said, I don't like you. I don't know what he says. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
It's a great side hustle, man. I'm sure he's getting paid handsomely to be a kick streamer.
I heard he paid his camera guy like 20 G's a month.
Wow. Yeah.
I don't know. He said it. He did say, but I don't know.
Well, it's being rumored. Teofimo's coming off a big loss. He is moving up to welterweight officially. And the negotiations right now for some of these great fighters, like Vegas fighters, Raleigh and Devin Haney, still not official.
I think Pillow Hands is scared.
It's been the longest, like, contract negotiation. It was supposed to be official. It's not. Ryan Garcia doesn't seem to, or Devin doesn't seem to want to fight Ryan Garcia again. I mean, that's just what it looks like.
You're going to get beat up again?
I mean, Devin was insinuating that, Ryan is back on PED.
Devin should go take PEDs and Ryan will still fight him.
But the thing is, I will say this. He got caught once, Ryan, but he just won the WBC title. And
I think
the WBC, they mandate clean testing. VADA, they require you to be tested year-round. So at this point, Ryan has to take the piss test whenever they ask for it. It's kind of a ridiculous claim from Devin that he's cycling. Teofimo don't seem scared at all. I love it.
He knows. I know Ryan didn't do that either.
Yeah, that's a great fight for Teo. And it's being rumored for July.
Who do you like in that fight? Right now,
Right now, based on the two past performances, I'd have to favor Ryan.
Me too.
And the reason why I say that is because I think Ryan's always struggled to make those lower weights where he struggled to 136, melt down a lightweight. And you can see he's approaching his mid-20s. He got that man strength.
Yeah.
And makes him even more dangerous.
Yes.
Teo's a great technician. Not good enough to beat Shakur. I don't know if anybody will ever outbox Shakur. Man, but if you don't have the power, he's moving up to
147.
I think he's too small. I think Teo should stay at 140. I don't know. I think his best days are going to be out. We'll see. We'll see if does Teo get stronger at welterweight.
And who is Ryan with? Is he still with Golden Boy?
Yeah. Surprisingly, I love these cartoons.
Yeah.
That's Keith One Time Thurman. They say it's the only fight that makes sense for Keith One Time at this point in his career, and that's against Errol Spence. Errol Spence is training, bro.
Yeah.
He looks pretty good. He looks fit. He looks ready.
I hope so, because, man, once he got in that crash, he was done.
I appreciate everybody that was here today, guys. We had a bunch of issues. These mics aren't working because I forgot one cable, and then I forgot my own headphones. So, we'll get a gift for next week, but the construction on the A Stadium's going fine, man. They said there wasn't enough money. Looks like nothing is going to hold that up. It looks like it's going to happen. So the Athletics also off to a really bad start.
That's crazy. I don't know.
We got something to talk about in baseball, man, and that's at the end of this year, they're going to have a salary cap debate.
But they had it before. And when the Yankees and Mr. Simer just pay the penalty, and Dodgers got so much money, they could pay the penalty. Who cares?
Will that impact teams like, the Athletics are coming to Vegas, but they're one of notoriously cheap teams?
A lot of them are. The Brewers, but they play good, the Brewers.
Shockingly, the Marlins.
Them too.
They've always been cheap.
And they win
first place.
Yeah, and they win World Series.
Marlins, they got a damn good team.
Yes, they do.
So far, an impressive start.
Yeah.
And they're still one of the worst selling baseball teams.
That's crazy.
I don't get it.
They should have brought the Marlins over here.
You saw how many people went to World Baseball Classic in Miami?
Yeah.
Sold out.
Yes.
They never seen that with a Marlins game.
Like, what the hell?
They never seen that with a Marlins game.
They should have brought the Marlins out here, huh? Instead of the A's.
The Vegas Marlins?
Well, they're going to change the name.
That's true. I mean,
you can't have a Marlin in the desert.
As it stands, man, it's like Vegas took all Oakland's teams.
Thank God we didn't got the Warriors.
Warriors got a nice stadium.
All I got to say is the Lakers are ranked number 3. Like, what? Yep. And I hope next year LeBron don't come back.
Rub it in. He's got to rub it in because I played that joke.
I gotta get some good material.
No cap. Zuffa, if you're watching, Dana, if you're watching, we'll take a job. I'll take a job.
And he wants to be the first Spanish commentator on there.
My Spanish is awful.
It's all right. You got the voice.
Alex says that the Marlins and the Athletics, they got the worst ticket sales.
I'm glad, so I could go to a lot of the games. I don't want to spend like $50 a ticket. I want to spend like $20 a ticket.
Honestly, I thought that the Athletics probably the stadium should have been about 35,000 seats.
Well, maybe they want to put like other, like maybe a boxing event in there would be cool.
Oh yeah, it'll be cool.
Yeah.
It's nothing worse than going to a ball game and it's half empty or more, or like.
That's gonna happen a lot.
I mean, Vince, when I stopped before I moved here, I was still working for a company in Hayward, California, that had seats right behind. We had seats right behind home base.
For the Angels?
Athletics.
Oh, all right.
Man, I used to be able to get those tickets whenever I want. I had to beg people. They had to beg people. Who wants to go see the A's? They had to beg people.
Man, if I worked this, I'll go during work time.
And anybody remember it? And I had coworkers that are like, man, I ain't popping my tire in that parking lot because the parking lot was so bad with potholes and shit. They're like, I ain't popping my tire there, man. I got a flat there before.
That's crazy.
That's how decrepit the Coliseum was before I left. But yeah, man, we used to go there and it'd be 7,000 people on a good day to see the Athletics. In the 80s and 90s, you know, the Bash Brother era.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Totally different story.
Did you ever go see them play?
Oh, yeah. I saw Canseco play a ton of times.
I only saw him once at Anaheim.
I saw Canseco and McGuire all the time. These guys were huge.
Yes, they were. Man, when I took a picture with Canseco, that fool was big.
You got the picture?
Yep.
You gonna pull that up?
Yeah. That's my favorite baseball player, even though he cheated, but I don't care. He didn't cheat until you get caught. Where would it be at?
Alex says, NFL 18-game season, 2 bye weeks, Super Bowl press weekend, no more Monday doubleheader. That's right. There's no more Monday Night Football doubleheaders. That's good. And more Friday games. NFL meeting as we speak going on right now. Those should all be... the one thing that bothers me about baseball, though, and the NFL is the fact that it's really expensive to watch baseball and to be able to get every baseball game. Like, you got to jump through hoops. You got to have this package. You got to have that package.
That's when they play softball.
Show the camera. Can you guys see it?
When they play softball at Sunset Park, he was launching them over there.
No way.
In the trees. Like, what the hell? And my friend was a pitcher, and I said, dude, if he hits you, you're dead.
Man, Sunset is a great park. Or Maryland, right?
No.
Out in Eastern.
By the airport.
Yeah.
I said, man, if he goes middle,
Love that
and
park.
he heard me. He said, Sergio, I'm not going to hit you. I was thinking, man, if he hits you, you're dead. Because, man, he's just feeling this. Looked like an airplane flying off his bat. Like, what the hell?
Well, guys, we'll be back on. If you like the show, man, I appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you're looking forward to. Let us know who your pick is for the NCAA Final Four Championship coming up next Monday. Put it on there. Put it in records. Put it in the comments section. And hopefully next week I won't forget to bring anything. But we'll be back on there Monday night after the college game.
Yes.
We'll recap some of the boxing. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Shout out to everybody that joined us.
They're the best team in baseball.
And I appreciate everybody. We'll have this show on Vince's channel, Slugged Out Sports, later today. And that's going to be it for today, man. Anything else you want to add, Vince?
Let's go Dodgers.
All right. We'll see you guys next time, man. Hey, I wore blue, man. I wore blue today, though.
We gotta have an LA on it.
All right, guys. We'll see you guys next week. Until then, peace out, everybody.
Take care.
Peace.